cool. Here comes the last speaker for the night actually. It is the handsome Mr. Jacky from Black, Black Unicorn Publishing Company
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure all of you are here for a purpose, right? To either gather leads, strategic alliance, or most importantly, to get more sales, right? If you are looking at one of these, can you please silently?
Money is not everything.
Okay. So how do you differentiate yourself from your competitor? There might be a few IT company here, there might be a few maybe property advisor or insurance advisor in this group. But how do you differentiate yourself from your competitor? One of the best ways is that you can publish a book. Because publish a book is either you can be an expert in that area before you publish a book, or you can publish a book first and let yourself be perceived as the expert in that area. So when you talk to your client or prospective clients, it's easier for them to accept what you say because you are already being perceived as an expert in that area. So as a corporate trainer myself, so this is my third book. So as a corporate trainer myself, I know that it's important for me to go into corporate training without a book. I can't talk to those decision makers easily. So if you have a book, it's easier to penetrate those very tough markets. So if you say you want to explore on publishing a book, be it to leave a legacy or to benefit your business, and products or service, you can talk to me later. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I believe Jacky is actually one of the only one or only two book publishing entrepreneurs within our SBM group itself. So I believe that you have also published 3 or 4 books.
I have 4 books under my name. You can go to any popular Times and Kindle, you can see them on my shelf.
Okay, cool. Is there any questions from our audience as well?
Yes.
So I've got a couple of ideas about books that I'd like to write. How would I work with you, and what would it cost, and how would we decide what would work?
Alright, so there's a few ways that you can work with me. What we provide is that we provide a consultancy service as well as a full package. That means, say for example, if you already have the idea, the first manuscript, you can come to me, I get it done, the full package, the full range of service, that means the editing, the design, the layout, the printing, the distribution to Singapore, Malaysia, Brunei, or also on Amazon and Apple and Android software. So this is one of the ways. Another way is, say you already have your own sources of printer and editor, you can engage me as a consultant. So I will make sure that your book is published worthy, so that when it's on the shelf, you will be able to drive sales to your targeted audience. You will be able to penetrate your targeted readers easier. I hope I have answered your questions. Yes, please.
Sorry, my question is, I don't really get whether this is like, you're talking about like hard copy or soft copy right here, that's one thing.
Okay.
The second thing is, if you're talking about hard copy, then how do you tackle, and most of us actually read things off to like, I almost said Tinder. I was about to say Kinder, or like iPad or something like that.
So to answer your questions about hard copy and ebooks, right? Ebooks, if you were to put an ebook on the Amazon, say for example, without a physical copy, okay, then your book will not be perceived as authentic, because ebook is like a cowboy town. Anyone can publish an ebook and put it on Amazon. So my concept is that if you want to publish a book, you need to have both the physical portion of it and the e-portion of it. Can I answer your question?
Sorry, I need to add that a little bit. So I do have a couple of writers' friends, right? And the question here would, you're saying that you actually need to have the hard copy and the soft copy. And that means if they don't print the hard copy, then it's not gonna work for them. So what you're saying? So no like value add for you to.
Okay, if you want to get if you want to position yourself as an expert in that area, say for example, what's your profession?
I'm an analyst.
Okay, so if you want to position yourself as an expert as an analyst, so you can publish a physical book on your pet topic or your niche. So when you talk to your clients or your prospect, it's easier for you to penetrate the market. But you only present to them with an ebook. It doesn't carry as much credential. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, please.
So
So how much does it cost to engage your full range of service from writing to publishing?
Okay, so it depends on how the extent of how much you need me. If you need me day and night, it will cost more. But if you need me job on the day, it will cost more.
Will it be like a hour thing or per day?
Okay, there are two ways that you can engage me as a consultant. Say for example, if you want to publish a book, it will typically take about 6 months to maybe a year to come up with a physical book.
So how much is that? 6 months?
So as a consultant, you will be probably paying about 3,000 to 4,000 just for me to help you structure your idea, make it publish worthy, make sure your content is able to target your reader.
So that means I'll tell you a story and then you write it out lah.
No, I don't write for you. You have to do the writing.
I tell you the story itself.
Yes. Unless you want to engage a ghostwriter, that's another thing.
So do you do ghostwriting?
I have people do ghostwriting for me, but I don't do ghostwriting.
Okay, I understand. So roughly it will cost about how
That's
much?
for the consultation. But if you're looking at the full-fledged publication package, you'll be probably looking at around 10K for say 1,000 copies. That's where you will be able to distribute your books to the stores.
Okay, as a Singaporean, can claim or not?
Can claim or not? Claim from who? If claim from
ICB.
this one I'm not sure. The only thing that I'm sure of is if you want to claim books as from PIC, you can only claim under training material. So unless you're doing training or you want to put it under training material, then I'm not going to teach you how to do that.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Okay, we've got one more question from our friend from the States actually. Just give me a moment.
Yes.
My name is George. I'm the author of the book Scalar Pricing. Yeah. And my question is, you have a book. How can you help?
So you already have a book.
Yes.
So how do you want me to help you?
I'm asking you, how you can help me?
It depends on, okay, I'm not sure, say for example, if you already have the book and your end result is that you want to penetrate certain market. So because I'm not sure about the objective of your book in the first place.
The objective is to use it as a business name. So how do you get into a market and send it to potential customers, right?
I think this one we can discuss offline here. Because I need to understand more about your book and your...
The way I'm picking up is like I need help with event promoter. If you help me promoting my book.
Okay, there's a
Do
few
you have
ways...
some ideas about that?
Okay, there's a few ways that I can help existing authors who already have their books to reach out to the target audience, because you can do press release, you can do mass media or social media marketing. That's where we will come in. It also depends on whether your book is current, that means whether is it launched this year or it's already 10-year old.
It's already available.
Yeah, so we have to maybe repackage it and relaunch it as a new edition. Right.
Do you have an established distribution channel?
Yes, I have.
You mentioned Amazon. Apart from that,
We can distribute to Amazon and Apple, the Apple Store and the Android Store.
those are quite online. How about offline?
Offline, we'll be looking at the physical stores.
In Singapore or overseas regional?
Singapore, Malaysia, Brunei. I don't think you all want the Brunei market.
Cool, this must be the longest Q&A session for tonight. I'm sure the Michelle Hong from Chua is publishing a book as well, right? Oh, I see. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Jacky, for your pitch tonight. So cool. This is the end of the Go Pitch session for the night itself. On behalf of SBM team members itself, I'd like to thank you for taking the time out to attend the networking session today. Basically, our Go Pitch is actually incorporated because we have been around for about 30 years or so we're sort of having something fun. That's why we're actually doing Go Pitch. So we'll be holding this on a monthly basis, so we'll be on the next 4th Tuesday of next month as well. So if any of you guys want to come up here to give a pitch or practice your pitch as well, just look for us and look for Bob over here as well. Thank you very much. Okay. So the rest of the night is basically casual networking over here. So this place is open all the way until Tuesday night to 1 a.m. So do enjoy yourself for the night. Thank you very much. Bye bye.